And welcome back to Hey Manager with me, Alex, and today it's episode 8 of the PSG save. I know it's been a while, but since last time, there's been some serious developments in real life and in the game. So, since last time, I brought you the Aston Villa game where it was 2-0 at home. We beat them, and then we've gone on to beat Stade Rem in the Ligue 1 4-1. Kimpembe, Doué, Neves and Kvaratskhelia getting the goals. And now that leads us into the game today where we do face Lille. And then back to back, I'm going to bring you another episode, which I'm going to be recording back to back, as I just said, in the Champions League Group G, where we do currently sit third. But if we beat Galatasaray, we will go into the qualification stage. Now, it's been a bit of a difficult one for us this season. As you'll see, in the Champions League, I'll just show you competitions. Champions League, not so great. I've got to admit, we have not done brilliantly. But in the actual league itself, we've had 12 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. So in 15 games, 1 loss. In real life, some developments have happened where recently, and I think it's because of PSG's focus on the Champions League in the semi-final against Arsenal, we've seen them actually lose 2 games. They lost to Nice 3-1 at home on the 25th of April. That was the lead-in to the Arsenal game away from home, where they did beat Arsenal 1-0. So they beat Arsenal in the semi-leg first, well, the first leg, semi-final first leg. I said that semi-leg for some weird reason. That's definitely not a semi-leg. The first leg of the semi-final away from home to Arsenal. Then, in between that, on Saturday the 3rd of May, they probably rotated the side. I can't see who lined up for them, actually, as I can actually have a look here now. Sofanov in net. Tarpe at the back, Kangin Lee, Mayulu, I think that's one, and Baye, Gonçalo Ramos. That is near enough a fully rotated side out for them there. And yeah, they did not do the business in that game at all. I think Luis Enrique has finally seen the struggles that I've been having, but late on in the season. So he's currently got a record of 32 matches played, 24 wins, 6 draws, 2 losses. So pretty much the same. We're on the same track to deliver the same results as him. In another, 15 games, if we do exactly the same as we've done for the first half of the season, that'll be 24 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses. Pretty much the same story as Luis Enrique, but we need to try and get to that semi-final in the Champions League. That's the main one for us. That is what we're aiming for. And well, not today, but today we're going to try and make sure we don't get another loss to our belt. Otherwise, again, we'll be struggling to try and see ourselves go forwards. But as you can see here, Lille, who are our fiercest rivals at the moment, they've matched us. They're doing very well this season. Akpom has been on fire for them. Angel Gomez as well, playing really well for them. But hopefully today we can show them who's boss. We're playing at home. Let's see how we fare. So Kvaratskhelia has got a bit of an injury. It recommends us only playing 75 minutes, but I'm going to play him. I'm definitely going to play him. We then have quite a few players that we can rotate around now. Mendes can come back into the side. We've got Hakimi who comes back in. Pacho's going to come out. We're going to put in Hernandez in his place. I know he's not been playing fantastically well, but it is what it is. Better on the left-hand side, Lucas Hernandez. That's the one. Kimpembe can stay in there. Marquinhos can go back into that position there for us. Then we bring Emery back into the side. Doué out, Vitinha back in for us as well. João Neves can carry on playing. On the right-hand side, Dembele comes back in, Barcola on that left, and then Kvaratskhelia in behind. So pretty much our strongest side at the moment, I've got to admit. Beraldo, Mayulu can come in. But as you can see here, that Mayulu is only 18. He's been playing in real life. When you have to rotate the side out, Luis Enrique is struggling, and much like what we're doing in real life at the moment with PSG. So we're going to go into the match, see how we fare. I don't think Dembele is too happy with the team selection, but we're going to do what we can today. So we're going to go into the dressing room, pump the fists up. We are favourites. We should be winning today. I'll tell the lads I've got faith in them as well. And then let's get into the match overview. So recent form not been great. Loss, draw, loss, and then 2 wins on the bounce have been pretty good for us. Going back to this formation where we don't have an out-and-out striker, but today this side, Umtiti with the experience at the back, Bentaleb and Angel Gomez and Andre, a great 3 in the midfield. And then obviously we know up front they have Jonathan David and Akpom, who are lethal when they want to be. So let's kick off, let's get into the game, see how they fare. As you can see here on the left-hand side, you can see, on the right-hand side, you can see it's Akpom, Haraldsson. Oh no Jonathan David today, actually. He must be injured. But today, let's see what we can do against this side. I'm going to demand more from the off. just because I want to try and get us a goal early on, especially at home against a pretty strong Lille side who are in decent form, as they whip one in towards the back post. Donnarumma, it looked like Donnarumma got a save on that, or at least a hand on it to tip it over the bar. But so far, Lille are absolutely battering us. Let me just change the opposition instructions. Akpom, I want to trigger the press, and then have like pretty, intense tight marking on him. Same for Zagova, but not tight marking. Bentaleb, I want to trigger the press on him, and as well as that, I want to show Angel Gomez onto his weaker foot and also trigger the press on him. So let's try and see what we can do with that. But so far, not too good. I'm going to encourage the lads, because hopefully we can get something from this, is Kvaratskhelia heads that nowhere near the goal. I don't know why that was a highlight at all. But at the moment, Lille probably should have scored, and it's sort of worrying me at the moment. But João Neves stands over a corner for the time being. Cavalier, I think it is, tries to go. Oh, what a beautiful chip! Cavalier tries to come out and punch it away. It's a poor punch, and it's an absolute beautiful, composed chip by Ousmane Dembele with a brilliant goal there. João Neves, you can see Cavalier comes for it. Hakimi knocks it down beautifully for Dembele, and he lobs the keeper. What a goal that is! Against the run of play, completely against the run of play, and now from set pieces, we're proving a bit of a force. Kvaratskhelia stands over this one, and he whacks it into the top left-hand corner. Some moments of brilliance, and we've turned the game on its head. Hakimi and Kvaratskhelia picking up a few knocks though, so we've got to be careful with them. I might take them out because we do have the Champions League game coming up next. But Lille have absolutely crumbled after having such great opportunities early on. Our front three have really come through with the goods, and wow, what an absolute change to the game they've made. Wow. Auschwitz Arms, happy with the number of shots so far. Keep going. I'm going to take Hakimi off. We're going to bring Zarg on, and then Kvaratskhelia is going to come off. I'm going to bring on Doué and let him do the business and see if he can prove to us why he should be in the side going forwards. But wow, what a different run of events this has been. This has been absolutely brilliant. Hopefully now, with our 2-goal cushion, we can try and fire forwards. Barcola and Dembele absolutely running a riot now on these left and right hand sides. Lille really crumbling under the pressure, and we've really found our A game here now, and we've got into the groove of the game. I'm happy with how we're playing. Now, the only thing I want to do now, as we get up to the 75th minute, is make some changes, but I'm going to see this highlight through first. Barcola wins it back, high up the pitch. Doué now, what can he do with it? He's managed to find Mendes on this left-hand side, who goes down the line. Is he going to try and do a cross? He is. He finds Dembele towards the back post. It's a poor knockdown, and then it goes out towards Marquinhos. Zarg on the ball now, Zargu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I believe it's Zargu. Anyway, Hernandez. Playing it a bit slow now, but I prefer this as Neves finds Barcola. The overlap there is Mendes. Nuno Mendes on the ball now, puts it in. Doué's there, and he continues his fine form off the bench. That makes it 3. And that pretty much secures the game. Neves into Barcola, sees the overlap of Nuno Mendes, which is great play, by the way. This is how exactly how I planned us to play. And Doué arriving late, sitting just off, that the back two, the 2 defenders in around the goalkeeper, causing a nuisance really. And what a goal that is. João Neves can now come off, Fabian on, Barcola off. We're going to bring on Kangin Lee, and then as well as that, we'll bring off Marquinhos and we'll let Pacho have a bit of game time out there as well, because I want to rest him for the next game coming up, which is of course going to be Galatasaray, where it's a must-win game for us away from home. Nuno Mendes on the ball now. Lee Kang-in, who's come off the bench. Zaire Emery with a beautiful ball over the top. He's really improved this season. Nuno Mendes, by the way, has been fantastic for us as he's tackled, and it's a penalty, believe it or not. They've blown for a penalty. Whether or not that'll actually stand is another question, as we'll go to VAR. I'm pretty much sure for a penalty review. Nuno Mendes, was he fouled? He was, and there's a penalty now going. Who's going to be taking it? Vitinha's taking it. Vitinha, who... Whoa, I had to go quiet for a minute there. Who just about puts it into the back of the net. Is right down the centre. That was a bit scary there, but we'll take them. We'll take them. Vitinha rifles it pretty much down the middle. Chavalier not having a great day at the office, is he? 4-0 to us now, showing Lille who are boss. Who are the boss, should I say. Now that puts us 3 points ahead and then puts us 25 goals clear of them as well. Pretty good for us there. But yeah, the 3-point cushion is what we drastically needed. Outshot Arms, a win and a good performance there. Absolutely fantastic. And even the replacements off the bench have done us proud there, I think. And I'm really, really happy with us there. I'm really, really happy with how we've done that. That's fantastic news. But yeah, absolutely turned them over. Hakimi's now out for 12 days to 2 weeks with pulled knee ligaments. That is not great. It's not great whatsoever. And now we'll see ourselves go into this Galatasaray game in a few days' time a bit under the weather. Let's just put it that way. So, no, fantastic game there. Really, really good. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Still need to update this sub-managers 264 above. It should be 268, but thank you guys for watching. If you are enjoying the series, please leave a like as ever. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.